We love Nnamdi Kanu. Oh yes, we love him. And we are not going to forget him in a hurry. In everything that we do, we remember you this day, His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu. We love you, we miss you, and we believe, hopefully, we see you soon, and we all rejoice and be happy together. All right, watch this video, and I will be right back.
Yes, we did live from the Federal High Court for Abuja, the Nigerian capital, where information just they reach me outside here now say Nnamdi Kanu don't arrive the court. We just hear siren Nana just pass through the road here, and they don't carry on. They enter court now. So any moment from now, the trial will start. We did the Federal High Court where we just get information. Say what information they reach us say Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed group Ipob, don't arrive the court for in trial. So we go to keep now updated on waiting they happen, but waiting we know so far be say security don't even before pass where how he be before. He don't arrive the court. We just see siren just pass now. We don't know which condition in day, we don't know any situation around, but waiting we they sure of now be say he don't enter. Even some journalists have been there outside, they not allow them even go inside the area again because he don't enter the court premises. So now the Federal High Court where in trial go start with this. We know say what we know now we say everything done they said, the prosecution lawyer, the defense counsel, all of them don't stand up for inside court to wait for the trial of Nnamdi Kanu. Basically now waiting they happen for this place and we they wait to hear further outcome as the trial will continue. Meanwhile, our correspondent they inside the court where go they bring una all the story where go happen as the trial go start. And so now waiting they happen for the Federal High Court with this. We know say last time where the trial been supposed hold, hold because Nnamdi Kanu be no enter, be no come court. The federal government, the prosecution lawyer be no bring and come court. Sake of that, the judge, the presiding judge, where be Binta can say sake of that one may they adjourn the case till today, and he say also because the court the day vacation may they adjourn the case till today. So today waiting go happen be say the prosecution lawyer, the counsel will make sure say the amended cases case where they get on top Nnamdi Kanu head, then go read them and to also they go read them to plead whether he get guilty or not. And also we also know say the defense counsel they also don't write to the government to tell them say make them allow their clients leave DSS custody to the correctional center. So basically now waiting they happen for here. We also know say a bit of tension for Southeast where the proscribed group also don't announce say make them sit at home, make their people sit at home as don't give sit at home order for their people. So we're going to see how this one go to play out, and our reporters they across the southeastern part of the country to bring on details of waiting they happen for the different states for Southeast. So now waiting they happen for the Federal High Court with this. Soon we're going to bring on step by step on top waiting they happen inside court. But now waiting we know so far be say he don't arrive the court premises. We will be outside here where we they bring on all the info on top waiting they happen for Federal High Court here for Abuja. Okay, if you just join us, this now the BBC live broadcast from the Federal High Court here for Abuja. Make we take una go back a bit. We know say this case no be today it start again. If the trial commence today, we know say now 4th year after Ekpa come up from Nigeria. We know say for the 2015 9 government catch on top treasonable felony and terrorism as government hold on for inside government custody, they under security custody until 2016. Spent 1 year for custody until 2017. where they can't give bail, make him fit stay while the case go they continue. But when he gets that bail, he can't jackpot from Niger, citing that na sake of say security people attack in village and then kill people for in village. So as he can't come out for the country, he can't enter different another place where Nigerian government can't look for him. Since that 2017, they don't find them until this year, where government say with collaboration with other African countries, they come catch him, bring him come Nigeria. As he enter Nigeria, they come immediately arraign him for court, and since that time, he don't dey custody of the government. So today trial and a landmark trial, and many Nigerians they look at on top waiting will happen for court today. The Nigerian government say they don't amend charges against them. Security don't full ground. The lawyers say they don't set. So we dey watch how this thing go, how the whole trial go play out, and how Nigerians go watch waiting go happen for the court today. So now waiting, now the much we go free bring una on top waiting they happen for the Federal High Court as events they develop, and from other parts of the southeast where our reporters they grant gidigba they cover, we go they bring una all the story where go they happen on top this matter. We see Pidgin audience with they live from the Federal High Court here for Abuja, where security presence don't full ground bracketed. For the court area, security don't tight across the court area as the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the proscribed leader of Ipob, will resume today for the Federal High Court for Nigerian capital Abuja. Security don't beef up in every area around the court. Sake of also, if you major street strategic location for the capital, security don't beef up around the area. Today by 9 o'clock the courtrooms go open and the trial of Nnamdi Kanu go resume. But now we dey give una situation report as to waiting they happen for ground for here. We know say on the 26th of July the trial supposed resume, but sake of say the prosecution lawyer, that's in the government lawyer, no bring Kanu enter court, the case be no go on. And today many persons they watch, they look whether Kanu go enter court this morning. Now sake of that, you see say security plenty bracketed for everywhere. Strategic locations for Abuja, security also there. You see say now, you see say different traffic don't build up for around this area for the court houses for Nigerian capital. So today expectations they high, the security people they really tensed. Then they check, make sure say they check people where before they go in, and those who no get accreditation, they know they allow them go in. Plenty drama, plenty drama go happen for here today. Sake of say even those where they walk around the area no fit get access into the premises, into the area, sake of say they no get ID card or they no get anything to identify them. But for many Nigerians now go they wonder waiting una go they expect today. So make I take una back to waiting been happen last time. Last time when this trial supposed to resume on the 26th of July, Nnamdi Kanu be no show, and that thing been really make the lawyer and also many supporters of Nnamdi Kanu to ask waiting happen. He did well. Why they no bring him? But the truth be say, you know, they clear whether Nnamdi Kanu go enter court today, but we know for sure say the Nigerian government don't amend charges against Nnamdi Kanu, and even the lawyer on the 26th of July been also don't send applications say make them come out Nnamdi Kanu from the DSS hand, make them carry him come the correctional center where we know say as prison, so that they go get access to them, since they say they no fit get access to them. So basically waiting we go to see today be say for inside court we go see supporters, some southeastern leaders go there inside the court. We also go know say some supporters of Nnamdi Kanu go there inside the court. The lawyer don't talk, say then go get about 50 lawyers to represent, and we don't know how many of them go come the court today, but we know say lawyers go represent them for court today. And then a bit of drama where happened last time fit happen because some people go won't push themselves enter. If in supporters enter streets, then go face face off from the police.
Well, my wonderful family, we are still waiting for the arrival of Nnamdi Kanu, but I just came to give you people this so that you will know the way the environment is and what to expect. So we are still bringing the news very well and more updates are yet to come. Just stay tuned to this channel. We are bringing it live and direct. Thank you very much, and make sure you subscribe, share this video, and I will be right back.
Where Nnamdi Kanu trial start, how in 2017 then grant and bail where in Jakpa from Nigeria, and they no find them again until if this trial started. This now the 4 years after in come up for the country where the trial go resume. And so make waiting go to happen for here this morning. Nigerians they wait, everybody they wait to see whether he go appear for court. If you know appear for court, it will raise some concern for in lawyers, since they say many of them say the lawyers say they never fit reach and well, and then if you say make them put them for correctional center where they go get access to run. So basically we did the Federal High Court gate, just away from the gate of the Federal High Court. Now we they bring this story where they happen, and we did here, if you just the watch us, this now BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the Federal High Court Abuja, where we go to bring all the story on top Nnamdi Kanu trial today. And so if you just watch us, this now BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the Federal High Court. Waiting we know so far, we say the detained leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu, go they expected in court today, and he go they face in trial. And we know say the Nigerian government don't summer with charges on alleged act of terrorism and treasonable felony. For the last hearing, I've been done talk say the federal government been carry several charges from court against the Ipob leader, but ahead of today's trial, government don't amend some of the charges. Also, we tell una say before in June, we know say the Attorney General of the Federation been come out say where they catch and they been come out say and they don't find them, and then they find them from one African country. In people say now from Kenya, but the Kenya government don't say no be from Kenya, they find them. And since then we don't reach almost 18 weeks where they don't take government custody where to face this trial. So now very landmark trial for Nigeria, the case where then they charge them against a very serious case for the country, and therefore many people they focus and they look and where to see how this trial go carry waka. So now waiting will happen today for the Federal High Court for the Nigerian capital be this. So if you look we take on a bit go where the police people dey, the security people dey, go see say they don't they scrutinize people very well. They don't they make sure say people not just enter the place anyhow. So now very tight security day ground, very tight security. If you look, you see say even their vans they everywhere. Security people where they come work today, then gas face some serious traffic jam sake of the road where they block for every part of the city. So now waiting day ground for the Federal High Court it is. Expectations they high. Expectations they high. Supporters they look out for waiting go fit happen. The government say they don't prepare and they don't get everything ready to prepare for the trial. So we're going to see how the trial go kick off. BBC Pidgin reporter also go dey inside the court. They bring una all the story where they inside court, and me I go dey outside here to tell una all the drama and the men where go dey happen outside, and to make sure say we educate and inform una exactly on top waiting they happen on top Nnamdi Kanu trial for the Nigerian capital Abuja. Okay, if you just watch us, this now the BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the Nigerian capital, Abuja. Any moment from now, the courtrooms will be open for the trial of Nnamdi Kanu. Many Nigerians, they watch waiting will happen. So make we go through a bit of the charges where they don't amend, where the government will bring come court today. We know say they don't also say Kanu, they allegedly they use in radio broadcast from London where he both to separate southeast and south and some part of Kogi and Benue State from Nigeria to form Biafra land. We also know say Kanu they say they use in radio broadcast from London. They abuse Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari, where him called the president pedophile, terrorist and idiot and embodiment of evil. We know say then they hold on top case on top saying allegedly import radio transmitter where be tram 550L where he hide inside container go keep for Ihala, Anambra State. So some of these cases and these charges now waiting, then they hold on for be that. And so from here we go know waiting from this moment, any moment from now the court go resume and we go know waiting they happen for inside court and waiting how the trial go shape up inside court.